such an ominous, red-lit hallway. And yet, we've got such beautiful classical music accompanying it. I expect no less from the dungeon whose name in Latin means Road to Purification. Oh, hey guys, what's up? RuppDat here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last part, we saw a cutscene that pretty much blew the lid off everything we thought we knew about Yevon, because now we see their true face, and it's not a pretty one. And then we got thrown in here, the dungeon known as Via Purifico. All of our landwalkers are in this part of the dungeon. Our swimmers, which is our main character, Waka and Riku, are in a water portion of the dungeon, which we will probably be getting to in a bit. So we've got all our party together, not that it's going to matter in a few minutes, and let's get out of here. Oh right, I forgot. Now that we're in this red light district of Via Purifico, we can potentially run into these guys, maze larvas. 2,222 HP, weak to lightning, they cast water and are healed by it, and they can use water on themselves to restore HP and increase their power, much like the larvas did from all the way back in the Thunder Plains. So, explanation over, I will be seeing you guys in a few minutes after I have brought this thing down. Alright, larva taken care of, so now let's keep walking down this path. It is quite ominous, I will give it that, with all the red lights shooting about everywhere. Are maze larvas the only thing we've run into here in this part? Because I honestly can't remember. Alright, larva slain, let's move forward, and... Are we out of Via Purifico now?
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
Isaru?
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevel.
You rode on the thing you never got shot down?
Us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You were on the Albed airship. Aren't you technically a traitor too?
Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood.
He doesn't know everything like we do.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
I don't think you deserve forgiveness at this point. So we're about to get into an Aeon War with Isaru. Yes, that's right, I said Aeon War. We've got 3 Aeon battles back to back to back that we are going to have to contend with. And Isaru's got some pretty powerful options at his disposal. Starting with his Ifrit, Grothia.
Your Aeons against mine.
So he's going to start off with his Ifrit, Grothia. I know there's some kind of special meaning behind the name, and I'll probably tell you about it in a bit. As you've noticed, his Ifrit is starting with its overdrive, which is not good. And of course, we can't use Faust against him. His Ifrit Grothia is incredibly nasty, and I will explain it as I bring out Reza to counter it. 8,000 HP, pretty good set of stats to its name. It basically, its tactics involve obviously starting with Hellfire, as it's got its overdrive already, and it'll from there just alternate between a standard physical attack and casting Fear at you. Which is yeah. I just remembered now. The name, as I go ahead and cast Diamond Dust to this thing, which we're going to get the cut down version to save you guys trouble. Well, Reza, you are strong! Thank you! Thank you, honey. For those of you who aren't aware, I named Shiva after my girlfriend, Reza. Anyway, Grothia is actually Greek for fist, which Grothia's original Japanese name actually means fist in American. So now he's going to transfer over to his Valfor, Teria, which is Greek for wing, which, again, is this thing's original Japanese name. And by that I mean the names that were given to them in the Japanese version, not in this one. Surprisingly, his Teria has actually got quite a bit of power behind it. One wouldn't think that, considering it's the first Aeon, as I go ahead and bring out Omega. 12,000 HP, it's got a physical attack, sonic wings to try and delay your movements, though I'm pretty sure that doesn't work on other Aeons. And of course its overdrive energy ray. But you know what? I don't think this battle's gonna last very long anyway, because it's time to show off the awesome power of Omega's overdrive. Mega Flare. Fire. And all we get is a huge explosion. And it didn't kill it. Really? What? Okay. Shiva's got damage limit for her overdrive. Omega came over. What? I'm sorry, that's just stunning to me. That my Shiva is actually stronger than my Bahamut. But you know what? Just attack this thing. As you can see, it's barely making a dent. And it missed. You know what? I tried a couple of things to try and give it a bit of an advantage, so let's go ahead and use Cheer. And for my next trick, let's blast the thing with Water Gut, just because I can. Kind of a waste of a Cheer, I know, but no, don't worry, I'll get around to using it. How did you get a... Oh, I guess Bahamut is affected by Sonic Wings. Who knew? So it's gonna launch... Wow. That was pathetic, Isaru. The funny thing is, being a second Aeon, you would expect this thing to be a lot stronger, and yet it's already dead. I don't even know what to say. But he has saved his best for last. And this is not going to be easy. His own Bahamut, Spathi, which, in case you're curious, is Greek for sword, which fits because the original name given that Isaru gave to him in the Japanese version stands for sword. So, Spathi here.
I cannot let you pass.
20,000 HP. And while it's got some pretty impressive offensive stats, all this thing will really do is just sit here and count down from 5 until... I'm going to go ahead and bring out Zeus myself. But basically, all this thing is going to do is sit here and count down from 5 until its overdrive gauge just automatically fills up somehow, and it uses Mega Flare. Which is not good, obviously. So we want to bring this thing down as fast as possible. Thor's Hammer? How much is that going to do? Not bad. 5. 4. I never did understand how the hell this thing's overdrive gauge just automatically fills up. Isaru's Bahamut is the only one that works like this for whatever reason. I don't understand why. And this thing otherwise will not attack. It'll just sit there and just launch Mega Flare after it's done counting down and filling up its overdrive gauge. It's just the most bizarre thing I think I've seen. And there you see his Bahamut is already weakened a bit. Please tell me I can take it out. I can't take it out. So it's gonna get a chance to launch its own Mega Flare. Wonderful. Sorry, Zeus. You did your best. You know, I probably should have gone and used the shield command before he did this. Yeah. A faux pas on my part. Yeesh. Sorry, Zeus. God, that was painful. But, since we can't use our own Bahamut, obviously, we still have 4 Aeons that can fight him. And for my next trick, I'm going to bring out Faust now. Faust doesn't look happy. That's why he's unleashing the fires of hell upon Spothy here. Or rather just chucking the earth at him as we skip over animation parts. Wow! Overkill to his Bahamut. Quite interesting. But, that's all of Isaru's Aeons. He is down. He's got nothing left. Sorry, Isaru.
Stay away.
Yuna, let's go.
Let's just get out of here.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Thanks, Isaru. Sorry. See ya.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Interesting. So Yuna's gonna get a shit ton of experience, which is very nice. No items out of it. But now we're gonna switch over to the other Via Purifico, the underwater one. So we've got a quick save here. Nope, don't have any sphere stuff to take care of. So let's just go ahead and swim forward and get our asses out of here. Jeez, this is a long dungeon. Oh, there are fiends here. I could have sworn there weren't for some reason. Oh, good lord. My game almost froze. So we've got Remoras here. 3000 HP, weak to lightning, and they have an attack called Maelstrom, which does a lot of damage to all your party members. And then this thing, the Phlegias. It has an attack called Sonic Wave, which it unleashes after it glows 3 times. But of course, weak to lightning, yada yada yada. What do I want to do? I think I'll use a lightning marble. Didn't kill it. You know what? Let's flee. Because I need to conserve my HP for something much more sinister. Another save? Okay, seriously. What is the point of that? I mean, I get it. I've got females I can potentially run into along the way, but still! What is the point of that? I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know why they have that way, but I guess I can't complain. You know what? That Aeon battle took a lot longer than I anticipated it would. So... Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no. I'm not going to save and quit here. I'm just going to go a little bit forward and... Check it out. We've got a bunch of Pyroflies down here. This Via Purifico has its own guardian. An undead one. This thing look familiar? It's Evray. He's back. And honestly, he's a joke. The Evray before was difficult. This one, not so much, and I'll explain why in a moment. First off, you have trigger commands where you can open the locks behind you and just pass through the gates, just wasting a turn and trying to get to the end. It's a speedy way to get to the end, although you will have to kill this guy eventually. But it's not recommended because you're going to miss out on a shit ton of items in the process. Well, not too many of them, but a couple of good ones. So anyway, Evray Altana, as this thing is now called. 16,384 HP, which is really bizarre. I think it's stat-wise, it's more powerful. It can use Stone Gaze still, which is basically insta-kill underwater. It's an instant shatter if your character gets petrified underwater, so try and avoid that at all costs. It still uses Photon Spray, and it's got a physical attack. Now, as you see, it is zombified. Zombie is a status condition we have not encountered yet. Basically, when zombie is inflicted, you are immune to insta-kill moves, but in return, healing items hurt you. And considering Evray is a zombie, watch this. Let's use a Phoenix... Not on Riku. Let's try that again on Evray, shall we? It's immune to the auto-healing effect, obviously, but... Oh, shit! It didn't petrify. I'll take it! Let's use the Phoenix down on him. And there you go. Just 2 Phoenix downs, and you beat Evray Altana. Simple as that. Seriously. Probably the most pathetic boss fight I've ever seen in this game. All you have to do is just use 2 Phoenix downs on him. Normally a Phoenix down used on a zombified character will instantly kill them. Every's immune to being instantly brought back to life. Well, technically it'd be instant death. But still. There you go. And now, we are free to just swim onwards. So we've got this treasure chest right here, which contains Rematch. Very nice. I don't know who that's for. I will probably check at the end. And if we turn the corner, there's another chest down there, which contains Avenger, which I think I've already got one of. So at this point, there's no fiend battles beyond this point. It's just a matter of just swimming to the end. And that's actually all the items, I think. So... yeah. Okay, I sped that up a little bit just to make this go by a lot faster. Just so you guys don't have to sit here. I mean, it's not too long a pathway we have to go through. But, there you go. If we would have just gone ahead and slipped through all those gates during the fight with Evray, we would have been at the end already, but we would have missed out on those 2 items. And they are good items to have if you want to use them, from what I remember. So there you go. Our party is all reunited now.
We were so worried. It's good to have you back.
No kidding.
Thank you.
I missed having you in my party, Yuna. If you got something to say, spit it out. Oh, come on. Can't you just leave us alone for once, Seymour, please? I'm asking nicely. What's up with Keenock? You son of a bitch!
Keenock.
Why, you...
I have saved him.
You killed
He
him!
was a man who craved power. And great power he had, but he feared losing it.
Who doesn't?
Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal.
And how's that
Death is
better?
a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away. Ah, yes.
Something is wrong with you, Seymour.
So you see,
More so than before.
if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need
I can agree that you're crazy.
Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
I agree. He's already dead, Kimahri. I don't think that is gonna help much.
Unpleasant. Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
Why do you have your staff out? What are you doing? I do not like the looks of that. Did you just... He's absorbing the pyroflies. That can't be good. I didn't even know someone could be capable of doing that. Holy shit. Seymour? Well, that's not good.
Run! Protect Yuna! Go!
I don't know why, but
No way! I'm fighting!
don't put your sword in my
I
face.
said go!
Well, I guess he's not giving us much of a choice. That line Kimahri delivered just kind of sounded like something from Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I always found amusing. But, are we really going to leave Kimahri behind?
I won't leave Kimahri behind.
Here we go.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Orin,
That's right. We're all guardians.
You got an idea, don't you?
Yeah. You know what that means?
What?
Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
anywhere I go.
Yeah? Anywhere.
I see where this is going.
Well then, let's go.
Hey, Kimahri! Leave some for us!
Yes, please.
Hey, wait for me!
Me too.
Everybody's hopping on the train. We're going to go kick Seymour's ass once more.
I'll go too.
Come on, Orin, join the party. Don't feel left out. Though, this is something we're going to have to tackle in the next episode because with my decision to deal with Evre Altana, we are a little... this episode's gone a little too long, I think. So, we're going to end it off here. So next time on Final Fantasy X, we are going to go kick Seymour's ass once again and help Kimahri in doing so. And we'll see what happens from there. I will see you guys next time.